Other interesting political news, you have an illegal that Biden recently released. Well, he's now arrested for allegedly hurting a 13-year-old boy in the worst possible way. I try to keep the show moderately family friendly, so I don't have to worry about, turning off the volume if you have kids in the room or telling them to shush or go away. So just a heads up, this is an interview with the sheriff, so he might go into some more graphical detail. I just want to kind of put that out there. It's about a minute long, and well, his voice is infinitely better than mine. It's brought to us thanks to End Wokeness. It says, quote, breaking illegal release by Biden, again, abused a 13-year-old boy in a responsible way in Florida.
Samuel entered the United States from Mexico back in August of 21, and he was shipped back to Mexico. He illegally entered again sometime in early 2022, where he fled from Texas authorities, and a warrant was issued for his arrest. He was located in Sarasota, Florida in July of 2024, but because of the Biden-Harris catch and release policies, he was released back into our community. So now let's fast forward to April 13th, 2025, Charlotte County, Florida. This individual befriended a 13-year-old and an 8-year-old and decided to play a game of hide and seek. While in the woods with these two, he sexually battered a 13-year-old child, both orally and anally. The subject was later located and arrested by Charlotte County deputies, where he admitted to his crime.
Yeah. Yet another reason we need a secure border. And this should have gone more viral. I got 600,000 views and 33,000 likes. And I want to double check something about Florida really quick. Now, unfortunately, I had to keep this moderately, don't want this video to get taken down. Unfortunately, Florida did change the law. So yeah, I remember now. About a year ago, Florida did change the law so that judges don't have to, but judges in Florida do have the option to assign the death penalty if, again, you had proven in court that if someone hurts a kid, Florida judges do have the option to put them down. And I would argue, solve the problem permanently. One of the most frustrating things is that the statistics of repeat offenders is quite high. And I find it visually disgusting that more is not done to protect children in the United States. It's ridiculous. Yeah, it's, let's just say, I'm not so much in tolerance of the MAPS, as they call them in California. They call them, what is it, the minor attracted persons? Yeah. We're not down with that in Texas. Now, going to the comments, one of the first ones comes to us thanks to Gunther Eagleman, who's saying, quote, an activist judge kept him here, getting 542 likes. Yep. Livercrap Media TM says, quote, what do you think should be done with these illegals as punishment? Getting 15 likes. They also said, if I said what we were all wanting to happen to this POS, I get suspended for violating X terms of services. Yep. Again, to clarify, well, this probably will get taken out down the YouTube. That's why Rumble's a lot better, and I always post there as well. Again, I'm just saying the judges have the option. Have their day in court. We'll see what kind of punishment they are assigned, which they are legally allowed to in Florida, as well as a couple other great states. Derek Evans says, arrest illegals who arrest the judge who released the illegal. They should. Getting 4.7 thousand likes. We also have Masculine Basic, quote, Biden's open border just handed evil a free pass. How many more children have to suffer before Democrats care? Getting 81 likes. If the child was illegal, they probably care. I also have a picture of a Biden logo, but it's been changed to say blood is on their hands from Sarah Smith, saying arrest Joe Biden, getting 183 likes. Maria says, quote, these MRFers need to get their private parts removed, getting 52 likes. Matt Van Swole says, quote, send him to El Salvador and don't let him ever get out, getting 54 likes. A lot of funny, inappropriate memes that you would only get to, gotta watch the video to see that. I'm not gonna say that out loud. Conservative Mama says, quote, why is everyone fighting to keep people like this in our country? Great question. It got 28 likes. Let's make it 29. Yeah, quite horrifying. James says, more horror inflicted because of Biden allowing the invasion of our country, getting 16 likes. Yep. Let's see here. A lot of people are hashtagging Governor Ron DeSantis. See if he'll get involved. Clem Ziroli, I think I'm pronouncing that correctly, says, quote, people need to go to prison. This is absolutely no reason this should have happened. This is a fault of the worst presidential administration in the world in history, getting 79 likes. Yeah. Make it 80 likes. So again, it's another scary thing the ripple effect of the open border and being weak on crime. And yeah, definitely keep your kids close. And yeah, these days, unfortunately, you got to especially look out for them. And it'll be interesting to see if this what this POS is assigned in terms of illegal ramifications. But let me know, what do you think should happen to them? Obviously, don't let yourself get banned in the comments. But as always, I'll be fascinated to hear what you have to say. Thank you, everyone, for taking the time to tune in today. Again, trying to get to 5,000 subscribers by the end of the month. So if you can click that button, I greatly appreciate it. Also, give me a thumbs up, thumbs down, or comment. It's a great way to give me some additional feedback, letting me know how I can make the show better and better. Lastly, don't forget to take time to tell your family, tell your friends, tell your coworkers, heck, tell your enemies, tell anyone and everyone. Just stay safe and fight the good fight.